All right, love bugs. Let's get this message. An OnlyFans relationship. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I don't know why. All right, let's take a look. What do you need to know about this OnlyFans? Some of you all have a con artist. Some of you are something specific to a con artist. It could be multiple men here, but the King of Wands and the King of Swords. Some of you are there could be a military component. Also, it could be people that are in the legal field, or it could just be a very professional individual. For some of you all, this could even be an upscale person that's dealing with this escort. But the escort is not only the person's lover, but the escort is the person's accomplice in fraudulent activity as well as dark web activity. All right, so Holy Spirit, it's who they con people with. These two are like PIC, partners in crime, conning, scamming, stealing from people. It could also be stealing from the government. It could also be stealing from different jurisdictions as well. All right, Holy Spirit, what's the important or the significant message about this escort and this con man? What's the significant message about this escort and this con, let's say con artist, because the con artist could be a male or a female. What's the significant message about this escort and this con artist, Holy Spirit? The Hierophant. These two, for some of you all here, they are under some sort of federal observation. Another message is these are two people that are a part of some sort of society and they are in a relationship. This is a relationship that somebody is in regrets of being in, getting in. If this is any type of entanglement of a third party, this person definitely regrets getting involved. For some of you all here, it's a hidden relationship that either you didn't know about or others didn't know about. So a person here has a relationship with a OnlyFans model slash escort that is that's hidden. All right, Holy Spirit, what's the see right here? I told you it's something specific about being a con artist. These people are criminals. For some of you all here, the dark web things they do does involve sex. It's not just money. Now I also heard counterfeit. These are also two people that could make counterfeit money as well. All right, Holy Spirit, what's the message about the Hierophant? What's the message about the Hierophant pertaining to this OnlyFans model slash escort? The star card. Somebody who could be very popular. This could be an OnlyFans that has a lot of subscribers. This could also be with their OnlyFans is how they get the money sent in. You know what people do in these type of situations? Now there's been some betrayal in this between these two. But you know what I just saw? If I'm not mistaken, with OnlyFans models slash escorts, you have to pay to see their footage or something like that. But if these people are into fraud, that could how they be getting, that's how they're getting away with this fraud or whatever financial scam that they are. Look, it's right here in my face, the 8 of Wands. What somebody is doing is sending money to the OnlyFans, the escort. How they're doing it is through accounts, creating accounts. Is this the OnlyFans has some sort of subscription. So somebody here could be subscribed like 80 times, 800 times, 8 times, or 10 times. It's under different names, different profiles, different aliases. You know why? Because they're sending the illegal money through that subscription to make it look legal. You know how people say, oh, my credit card was used, but that wasn't me? This could be an easy way for somebody who's into credit card scam or fraud to do something like that. So the con artist and the OnlyFans escort slash model, they have a bit of a hustle. So they're using the OnlyFans to hustle people. If they're into identity theft, For some of you all, this is where your identity has been used or compromised. Somebody here is doing something. Here is about subscriptions, subscribing to something and paying for it. But how they're paying for it is some sort of fraudulent way, fraudulent money. I keep hearing the word counterfeit. Now, somebody here is a big thing on OnlyFans with the Hierophant and the star card. This is a popular person, well-known, well-known escort, well-known model. Or somebody who that just gets like, a significant amount of views. Likely it's up in like double digits. I'm seeing 50, like 50,000 views or 50 or 50 million views. 1 second. This could be confirmation. Somebody's son is involved. Son. Yeah, what's up? Oh, no. Me, your brother, I was calling you, but she's still asleep. She'll sleep all day. Oh, Chloe. You think she's tired or you don't think she under the weather, is it? No, she's fine. Oh, okay. Well, go ahead. Okay, little boy, I'll call you in a little bit. All right. Son, daughter. My son-in-law, my son that I love, and my granddaughter. So somebody here, it could be your son that's involved with an OnlyFans. They could have a child for some of you all. Doesn't have to be child specific. But there's a person here that is subscribed. Also, this could be somebody here that has patronized a OnlyFans a significant amount of times. You know what somebody has done? Something here is about pledging, making a lot of pledges, making a lot of accounts. Somebody here used something to get OnlyFans attention. Give me something. Yep, to get this person to call them. To get this person to call them, to notice them, to reach out to them. So some of you all, if you're involved with a man, or if it's your son, you're wondering where this money is coming from, or these charges on your credit card, debit card. There's a subscription to an OnlyFans that he has, and this is a person that could be subscribed a lot under one account, whether it's fake or real, or a person that just sends a lot. Now, these two, like I said, the illegal component is kind of yet to be determined because it could be a plethora of things. However, with this OnlyFans, this is somebody here who's getting support from somebody. Somebody here supporting an OnlyFans model/escort. Give me something. Give me something here. Give me something more here about this Hierophant and the star card. Give me something more about the Hierophant and the... Yep. This is somebody's secret. This somebody's side piece, somebody's mistress. It's a secret relationship, a secret affair. This could also be somebody here that some of you all here, yes, it could be a secret society that they are a part of. These could also be two people who have some sort of secret business. So there's a secret business that a person could be doing or investing. Oh, yeah. I told y'all. I see 3 different ways somebody here is sending this OnlyFans money. The money is coming through a form of a debit card or a credit card, but it's something with a 16-digit code more than likely. They're creating different accounts. Different accounts. It's an idea they came up with. Now, for some of you all here, there's your son. For some of y'all, it could be your son. Others of you all, it could be your brother, your baby daddy, your husband, somewhat of a male figure that is subscribed and that's subscribed to an OnlyFans. And these two, show me the legal scheme. Show me the scheme here. Give me something specific. Give me something. What are they secretly doing? Give me the 10 of Swords. What are they secretly doing? Somebody here regrets either getting involved with this person romantically or getting involved with this person scheming because they scheme together. I also feel like I hear the word make, M-A-K-E, is something that they make together. It could be making money, making moves. These two could be traveling. All right, give me more here, Holy Spirit. Transporting something, moving something, wiring something. These two are defrauding a government, though. It could be the government of a different jurisdiction. Wait, give me the government. How are they defraud? They're defrauding the government. Give me how they're defrauding the government, Holy Spirit. Give me something significant on that. What's the significance of the defraud and the government, the fraud and the government here? Contracts, money. Somebody here is moving something with signatures. These two signs, somebody here is lying about what they signed. It's a contract. For some of you all here, they are entangled in some sort of government scheme, government scam. It's something for some of you all here. Something could be in trafficking. If it's like maybe street crime. Others of you all here, is something they're moving under the nose of the government. Now, these two could make counterfeit money. I don't know how counterfeit money works. I'm not even going to lie, fake or front. Let me make sure y'all can see these cards. I don't know how counterfeit money work, but somebody here, that these two are secretly making something. Now, the Six of Swords also is talking about, you know, they could be secretly, somebody here is, they commute together. It's someplace they go together. See, it's a system. These two are in some sort of system together, like a buddy system, but they could have, you know, a business with the Page of Wands here that is accruing a lot of money. The Eight of Wands, certain wires, they have a contract. Somebody here got a contract through the government, though. There's a contract here. They have a legal binding contract with the government, but it's fraudulent. Give me something on the contract, Holy Spirit. Give me something on the contract here, Holy Spirit. Somebody here has fallen deep for an OnlyFans model/escort. They're really into this person. I think this is business and pleasure, of course, but this is somebody here. They have a comfort zone with this person. Give me something on the contract. Give me something on the contract that that's fraudulent. Give me something on the fraudulent contract, Holy Spirit. Yep, it sure enough is. This is credit. I said that from the beginning. Definitely credit card fraud. Definitely identity theft. This is also they could have a non-profit. They could also have a it could be a business that, let's say one of them already had illegal money. They use names, each other's name. It could be other people's name, other people's social security. These two have a scam. Yep. They're defrauding the government together. Yep. This could, for some of you all, it could be something with the industry as well. Somebody here could be into arts. You know, they could be an artist. They could be a producer. They could be into some sort of entertainment here. But there's a scam, a get over. What's the Four of Wands? What's the Four of Wands? They're withholding information. Now, they could also not be reporting all the money that they have. This could be embezzlement. This could be embezzling a business, their own business. When people embezzle, they steal from their own business and they report certain loss to the government, but it's a lie. Embezzling, maybe money laundering, something like that. Give me the Four of Wands. This is a non-profit. They can have members that are not members. You know, this could be a made-up business, and it's meant to circulate a certain amount of money. Something here going to be a red flag after a while. I'm going to say that now. Holy Spirit, give me the Four of Wands here. Give me the Four of Wands here. Yep, there's money. Insurance. Insurance money, insurance scams. See right here, they are systematically defrauding the government out of some sort of insurance money. Yep. And what they're doing is they're distracted. They have some sort of decoy, some sort of distraction. Something here is basically meant to play it all to where the system/government will not pick up what they're doing. Some of you all here, they use other people's identity. They could also be reporting a lot of theft, and it's actually them. They could also be reporting you know, wages that are not there. This could be 1099s as well. These two have a system. They got a system. They're cheating the government. All right, give me the Four of Pentacles here. So somebody here is in deep with an OnlyFans/escort. Give me the Four of Pentacles here. God darn. Yep, the 9 of Wands. Somebody who could also have some sort of business that's, you know, I think most of the time is women that have OnlyFans. This could also be, I don't know, something here could be like in the name of beauty, you know, or like a self-care, something with women, beauty, lashes, nails, skin, clothes, boutique, something like that. Somebody here is also creating a lot of things to write off that's not, you know, they're itemizing things they shouldn't really be itemizing. So somebody here has invested or laundered some money to be able to invest in a business for their OnlyFans girlfriend, you know, significant. This is usually titled significant other. Significant other. It's to also make, somebody here is making this could also be, to be honest with y'all, the con artist could want the OnlyFans to come out of the OnlyFans business. So if they started something to secure this person, to put this person as the 9 of Pentacles. Because the 9 of Pentacles is stability, is, you know, it's being solid. So somebody here, there's an investment here that the government doesn't see. Now, something here is fishy about where the money is coming from. Because one of them have to already be in, one of these people is in the fraud before the other. Like one of these people is into some sort of financial scam before the other. Whether it be the con artist or whether it be the Instagram model / escort. That's what they're doing. Because there's another business right here. This is the 4 of Wands twice. Something here is business related. Like somebody here is, you know, saying, I got an LLC, I got an INC, corporated, self-proprietor, you know, I'm self-employed. It's one of those type of schemes, gimmicks, and shit like that. Yep. That's what somebody has done. If this is something with entertainment, this is a person saying, you know, I'm their producer, I'm their manager, but there's a way that they have come up with and defrauding the government out of money. Some of them, they're using their own businesses. It's the way these people float money, honey. They're floating their own money illegally, but right under the nose of the government. This could also have, somebody got a foreign, I'm not going to say they have. Somebody could have a foreign business. Something here is a foreign exchange. International, thank you. Somebody who could have an international business. So they have, it's a different schedule on the tax thing. Somebody who got an international, they do something internationally. All right, Holy Spirit, give me something about what's going on with the 6 of Wands. This is one of these things where somebody here could, you know, you remember Portia's husband? I mean, you was him because he really did get caught. You know how Portia's husband was African? This could also be some citizenship, fraudulent activity. Like, remember how Portia's husband was doing a lot of scheming and scamming in the U.S., but I think he was originally from Africa or something like that. Somebody who got a different background could have a different background, different culture, different nationality or something like that. It's like, I hate to say it. No, I don't. Not really. It's like somebody here go overseas. Somebody here commutes. Both of them commute. But one of them have lived in a different country than the other. Born, they have citizenship in a different country. For some of y'all, this could even be if they are married, legally married, or something like that. Something here is of a foreign component, foreign business. This is a foreign business. They're showing me the schedule. When a person does their taxes, when they have foreign businesses. This is also online something. The Hermit card. They also could be under, I told you these are fraudulent investments as well too. Somebody here is embezzling from different governments. This is overseas to America, America to overseas. Something here is in the name of embezzlement, money laundering. Give me the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody got a different account somewhere. They got a fraudulent account. If this somebody who got a marriage license together, they got a marriage license, and somebody who could have, for an example, somebody could have married somebody for citizenship or something like that. But also, somebody here could have married someone to get into certain type of loans. This could also be grant specific as well. Give me, what are they hiding? Dang. The Empress, the Sun card, yep. So for some of you all here, that's what they're lying about. I also hear the word bigamist. Somebody here could be a bigamist. These people are likely being investigated. The Emperor to the Empress, the magnitude of their relationship, their dealings, their involvement. Something here is about like last name specific or details, last name verifications, social security verification, like social security number. What's that thing called? It's not an aliases. God, what's that thing called in that application? Like an illegal immigrant or something of that nature. The Emperor and the Hangman. I'm gonna pull some oracle cards and see what I get. These people, they scam the governments. These are business. It's business, whether they have a real business or not. This could be somebody who said, I have a boutique, I have an investment, I can do business overseas, or I can do business in America. My wife or my husband lives here 3 months, 6 months. I heard Australia. Something here is about dual citizenship as well. They could have merged. A pleasure situation has turned into a business situation, and the business has started all two people scheming and scamming governments on various forms. Also, the Page of Swords signatures, credit card scams. It could also be check scams with the Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands. All right, let's see. All right, somebody here is investing in their OnlyFans. It's more than just them signing up, subscribing, watching. They're doing life with this person. And for some of you all here with the Empress and the Emperor card, they're on each other's like citizenships. There's a marriage license here. Hold on. Let me see something. Holy Spirit, tell me something about this marriage license here. Tell me something significant about this marriage license. Tell me something significant about this marriage license here. Tell me something significant about this marriage license. Some of you all, let's say you've been wondering this and you've been trying to pull it up. You may not be able to pull it up if you don't know where somebody who was originally born. Because if somebody was born in a different country that you don't really know which country it is, they could have, went there. Somebody who could have eloped. This paperwork, there's a paper trail between these two. They got a paper trail. They have a paper trail between these two. But these two do a significant amount of scams and schemes. These are, we're going to label these as financial scams, financial schemes. All right, Holy Spirit. Tell me something about this. Now, this is also somebody, I'm going to be honest, on a simple level. Let's say for those of you all that a person can't really afford to get involved with somebody on a business level or scamming level. This is somebody here that sacrificed with the Ten of Swords a significant amount of money watching an OnlyFans, interacting with an OnlyFans model/escort. They're patronizing this person. All right, Holy Spirit, give me something on this. Give me something on this marriage license. Tell me something about this marriage license here, Holy Spirit. Yep. The Five of Pentacles. Somebody here could be trying to break a marriage license. Get out of a marriage license or a marriage. But you know why? Because there's a fraudulent / faulty component to it. Because I told you, they're using a marriage license to defraud the government. It's this Emperor. This Emperor could also have another relationship elsewhere, whether that's with you or with somebody else. But somebody here, they're entangled now. That's somebody can't get out of this. Show me why. I told you. Something here I told you. These two are laundering money. They could have investments. This also could be like there's a startup business they did together. And the startup business started out illegally. So let's say for simple purposes, somebody scrolling on IG, you know, do you have to type in the word OnlyFans to however you get to the OnlyFans section of Instagram? I'm gonna tell you, let me say this right here, excuse me. And the reason why I'm asking that, because there be so many naked people, naked women on Instagram on regular, you see rump all day on Instagram. So how do you know, how does a person know that they're on the OnlyFans? You got to type in something. Somebody here went looking for OnlyFans. Or OnlyFans came looking for them, something like that. Anyway, however these two got together, they got with this OnlyFans. Whoever this OnlyFans is, this is a person here that's from a different country than this Emperor. So let's say for an example, let's say the Emperor live overseas and the OnlyFans lives in the States. They merge, they collide. So they could, this Emperor, something here is about where they got married, where they apply for this marriage license. Because it's legit one place and it may not be legit in another place. You get what I'm saying? They did something on that type of contract. It's a contract they're in. It's a contract of marriage. I don't know which one of these people live in two different places though. Yep. And they can't get out of this. They're entangled. And they're entangled into illegal activities. The thing of the matter, it started out like that. It's like somebody is saying, man, if I could get with old girl, you know, we could do ABC or XYZ together. Somebody who has a criminal mind, the Nine of Swords. They look at people's, you know, potential, but how they can scam and get more money. That's what somebody did. But they're stuck in some sort of contract. They're stuck in some sort of entanglement that involves a different government. So this is why an Emperor is tied up with someone. Somebody has a person's last name. A person could want their last name back. Can't get out of it. They can't get it back. That's what it is. It's this damn marriage license. It could be the woman that's holding on. If it's a woman, it could be a woman holding on to it. If it's a man, it's a man holding on to it. And why this person has that person's last name, they're still defrauding the government. So somebody here could remember that Ten of Swords that came up. This is where somebody here has backstabbed their partner. Somebody didn't plan to get, you know, double crossed. Either the OnlyFans double crossed this Emperor, or this Emperor double crossed this OnlyFans. One of them could have got greedy, selfish, or whatever have you, unless they just straight up cutthroat. Yep, somebody here got a marriage with an OnlyFans. It's a legal marriage, and I don't think this is a marriage to where to be honest with you, let me see before I say that. Let me see. Yep, they damn sure did. I told you. They jumped their behind right on into it. And that person is holding on to them. Somebody here is, this the kind of person that would say, I'm legally married. You know, I'm legally married. I'm not with my husband. I'm not with my wife, but I'm still legally married. Whether it's man to woman, woman to man to man, woman to woman. Yep. This person here is legally married. But when they got with this person, on soul relationship. The Hierophant card. When they got to this person, and these could be people that come from a different background. They could not have the same spiritual upbringing, religious upbringing. They could come from two different types of doctrine. Somebody here is bound. I keep hearing the word aliases. Somebody here, alias. They're using an alias. Well, y'all, which one of them would benefit from using an alias? Or both of them do? Both of them would. Somebody here is using an alias, an extra name. It's for business purposes, money purposes, money laundering purposes. Also, the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. That's how somebody here has access to, like, this could be like offshore's account. Something here. This is also how people hide money. So stolen money that both these people stole from the government, they also are hiding it. Yep. See right here? The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay, now let's say for military people. You know, because military people be all over the world. All over in different countries. That could be a component. All right, let's close this out. Any other final messages here? It's a marriage license that they have with this person. You know, now I'm going to say this lightly. Some of you all, yes, they straight out married this person. Something in the marriage went faulty because the Ten of Swords is under here. When things started going faulty, you know, it could have went in all different types of ways. But one of them double-crossed the other. Unless both of them double-cross each other. Somebody here would have to pay to get out of this right here. And I'm not talking about just paying divorce fees. The longer, you know, I don't know, y'all. It's going to depend on how long these folks have been married. Because there's some lies that they're going to be bound to, tied to. Because if the government sees this as one of those arranged marriages to, you know, get into governments and systems, those are, you know, those are crimes. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a... Yeah, somebody hit and roll their ass up into a big... Now they're entangled with this person. I bet you somebody's stuck. Somebody's either stuck with somebody's last name or somebody can't get their last name back. You know, I'm going to be honest. I don't know which one would benefit. Like, whoever last name was given to the other person. Let me get to... There's an M and there's an H. Let's say M got H's last name. But M is taking their spouse's last name and running amok outside of what they already initially was doing. H don't know it. It does not just put M in trouble. It doesn't just put M in trouble. It puts H in trouble. Because the government is going to look at, you know, oh, okay, this is somebody who married, you know, somebody from the U.S. and now they live overseas. Or somebody that married someone from the overseas and now they live in the U.S. And this could be immigration law. Oh, my God. Damn, you know, child, that immigration law is nothing to play with. There's going to be some penalties. Both parties will be penalized. If M is, you know, using H's last name, like my name is Mary Henderson, but their maiden name is Alababa, something like that. But they're using Mary Henderson to scheme, You know, defraud the government and send money back to where they originally come from. Something like that is going on. Yep. Yeah. Something like that, honey. Now, one of these people are hiding money. One of them or both of them. Also, procedures. Cosmetic. I forgot about that. These procedures overseas that people get surgeries. Cosmetic, BBLs, breast lift, mommy makeover, stomach tuck, lipo, nose reduction, forehead reduction. Somebody here is doing a lot of cosmetic shit in their spouses or significant others' name. They have legal use. Do you get that? They have legal use of this name. Legal use. But they're going against a plan that them and the person likely did not agree to. And something here is definitely in the name of like credit card fraud, check fraud. Yep. This is credit card and check fraud. Yeah. You see this hierophant? The hierophant, and then a person is holding somebody in the relationship. They're not letting go of this marriage. You know, now we can say the word entangle. A person is in they're in some sort of illegal entanglement with their OnlyFans spouse. I don't know why I keep seeing Portia face. You know how Portia is with that girl now? For somebody here, you know, will marry a person for money, stability, next leveling up. Whether it's scheme or legit money. All right, the King of Wands, con artist. Going back almost very similar to the message from last night. Somebody here, you know, got with a con artist. A con artist got con. If children are involved, this could be a baby mama, baby daddy situation. If it's a baby mama, baby daddy situation, somebody here has a child that's from, you know, damn, what's it called? The mom or the dad is, you know, a different culture, different nationality, different background. That's the contract right there. Look at that contract right there. Also, for some of you all here, there could not be validity to a child being a person's child, which is likely a man in this situation. I noticed that one of these passport people didn't got shitted. I was trying not to say that. Because somebody here could not be a child's father. And the baby mama, you know, could be foreign. I'm just going to say it. Foreign. But a good schemer. But guess what? It's not just her. It's him too. He's a schemer as well. Somebody that met somebody ass on OnlyFans. And now here come the trouble. Some of you all, this is why a person is having car trouble. Others of you all is why they're having police trouble. Yep. Somebody here also could have fraudulently purchased a car. Buying a car and their, you know, baby daddy, companion, / you know, legally husband or wife's name. Because legally, they signed this person's name. Now, some of y'all are dealing with some paternity situation, or a man is dealing, or a man or men is dealing with paternity of a child that he needs to fact check to make sure it's his. Others of you all here, there is a lot of signatures that's going on for financial schemes. See this tower? They being exposed. I bet you these two must have peep the interest of some level of law enforcement. Now, with foreign situations like this, I do know for a fact the CIA is in this, and these foreign laws involve immigration. These foreign components involve immigration law. Somebody who got immigration law in their life. Yep. Yep. Somebody who did something for money. If there's a military situation, somebody could have married somebody, asked for an extra stipend. They're hustling the government. Hustling. This is hustling the government. They shouldn't have are. This a lot of the Four of Wands is here too much. Somebody here is into like somebody here has homes. They can have commercial property, residential property. Yep, this I'm telling y'all, this King of Cups here. This person here has regrets. Somebody here could be living with a person that they're legally married to, but I feel like I'm going to be honest. If they were in a relationship, the relationship they once were in, something about the relationship is not working out. Because a person is more of a criminal than what that person is. Two criminals got together. One of the criminals are cutthroat. One of these people are the kind of person that will tell you everything you want to hear. They will go along with everything that you do to get you to do what they want you to do. Once they have you where they are, you got a whole bunch of credit card fraud. You have a whole bunch of insurance claims, surgeries, cosmetic procedures, business, fraudulent businesses. Man, this somebody he gonna be broke in a hot ass minute. A hot ass minute. Not only broke, but these two right here, two criminals got together. Two criminals, but one of them are really more. One of them are more of a criminal than the other. It don't make the other one innocent because the other one is not innocent. They probably just didn't expect this other person to beat their ass the way they getting beat. Like I said, somebody here is holding on to a person's last name. The person that's holding on to the last name, you know, I don't know if they're the one that's being taken advantage of or the one that's taking advantage of the other person. Something here is collateral damage. Collateral damage. A person's last name is collateral, and they're damaging it. So these could be what's those things called? Those fake social security numbers. What's when people can't use their own credit? CPNs, like Andrika Faison Curry, her and her people. She told me how they did that. Something here is along that nature. Yep. That's what it is. I told y'all. Somebody here is in high ass regrets. They getting shit. They got shitted. And they're still getting shitted. Because the government is looking at them like this is your husband, this is your wife, you know, this is your, you know, your significant other, or somebody here gave a person, it could even be temporary. I forgot about this. It could be temporary permission to do something. They could have asked somebody on as an authorized user of a credit card, but gave the person the physical credit card and the person run them up. Then they fighting claims. Somebody here fighting claims. I didn't charge that. I didn't give a person permission. But somebody here is an authorized user on somebody's credit card. Credit card, checking account, banking account, shit like that. If this was, you know, a person, like I said, beginning of the message, OnlyFans, they got with someone from this OnlyFans, turned that person into their significant other legally. That person is using it in a way that they didn't, you know, say or explain. But this, for some of you all here, like I said, they started off hustling the government together. See how somebody using mind control? Like, well, if I go to jail, you go to jail. I'm your husband. I'm your wife. Because you can't steal from your husband or your wife unless y'all going through a legal divorce. So somebody here has been shitted with these marriage license. So I'm gonna say this right here. If it's the OnlyFans, because I know most of y'all gonna say the OnlyFans is the criminal, but the OnlyFans is not the only criminal. The OnlyFans got with someone that's criminal just like them. Two mastermind criminals asses got together, but this OnlyFans may have a advantage over this person if the OnlyFans is from a different country. Got this person to marry them in their country or a foreign country.
Daughter smiling face with hands. Red heart card suit.
Hello. Oh my God, your hair is so pretty. Okay, Mufasa and Mystical. Hey, Chloe. Okay, I'm gonna call y'all back because I'm working. But thank you. I do appreciate you calling. Hi, I love you too, Chloe. Hi, Chloe. You up? You feel better? You feel good? Chloe, I like your outfit. You look so cute. Y'all getting to go out for the day?
Chloe about to get dropped off at service. So was her father.
And what you about to do?
You heard me.
Oh, I'm calling you back in a few minutes, boo.
All
right, later. Damn. Okay, so yeah. So that's what's going on. Somebody here got entangled. A relationship has turned into an entanglement. This is a illegal entanglement. Big time. Yep. But this was all in the name, all in the name of money, all in the name of greed. Some of y'all may even say lust. You know, a person here lusting over OnlyFans. Oh, they did that, but they brought this person. The thing of the matter is, they brought their ass for life. Whether they brought this person ass for life, whether they intended it to be that way or not. This gonna be for life for somebody. Somebody here got a real messed up life. Somebody here could have a lot of inquiries. Like somebody here could be using their credit. Yeah, somebody here done turned straight criminal on their behind. Once again, going back to that reading from last night, the con artist has gotten conned. I think I'm gonna go to TikTok and Instagram after this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do those dice. Let's see this right here. Yep, see they're covering it up. I told you. Somebody here is covering something up. What they was hiding. I think somebody was hiding their true intentions. Somebody here also could be covering up they're a serial killer, but I also feel like somebody here is a serial criminal. And see, there's an accident. Lastly, mountains. Somebody here could be in the mountains. For some of y'all here, you know, it could be a situation to where somebody has gotten entangled with someone that wants to unalive them. To death do us part. Somebody here is taken for better or for worse to a different level, and to death do us part. All of a sudden, my teeth are starting to ache. Somebody got their teeth done, or somebody got somebody's teeth done. Caps, veneers, whitening. Somebody here is into cosmetic stuff, like, you know, beautifying themselves, making themselves more attractive, man or woman. Devil. Dental insurance. There's a dental insurance claims. Somebody here got a lot of claims. They have a lot of claims. A lot of chargebacks. Somebody here, their account could be overdrawn. Their credit card could be maxed out. Y'all, this is a lot. This is a lot. And with the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Wands is here 3 times. Let's say somebody here is like into real estate. They own properties. So does this person. That's their spouse now. They get divorced, they gotta split it. So let's say somebody here is wanting to divorce somebody. And the person they want to divorce is damn, what's the word? Entitled. They're entitled to a percentage. So this right here could force a person to have to sell their damn home, sell their properties, liquidate. Something here got to be liquidated, honey. Hell no. Yep. Home liquidations, business, something here got to be liquidated. They assets. Hold on, y'all. Let me look. Let me look something up. I want to make sure I'm using that right. Something here is about liquidation, debt consolidation. Somebody here got to ass a debt now. They got to ass a debt behind an OnlyFans situation, OnlyFans situationship, liquidation. Something here is about debt, liquidating everything, pulling. Damn, somebody got to sell some stuff. Somebody here has to sell some stuff, honey. They're going to have to. I told you. See right here? It's something about a spouse, a partner. It could even be fiance. Let's say they were not married, legally married yet. Let's say they were engaged. You know what people can do when they're engaged? They can give their significant other, their fiance, access to their credit card. I want to add my fiance on spouse. I want to add mortgages, deeds, titles. Oh yeah, somebody in deep. Somebody here really in deep. They in deep. I know all this is not, and this is not somebody who can say to the government, we had an agreement, we had an arrangement, because those are illegal in the U.S. and overseas. Although they know it's done, but that comes with a penalty, prison time, along with all this fraudulent shit. So this is where somebody, when they say cheaper to keep him or her, this could be why for some of you all, a person or people are together. Because this right here is a very sticky, tumultuous entanglement. Somebody here is from Colorado, in Colorado, been to Colorado. Yep, somebody here done got they behind entangled. Mississippi, Wisconsin. Yep, they lied. Somebody here is lying. The page of swords is here 2 times. I think 3. They lied. Virginia. Somebody here is a Marine, I'm hearing. Vermont. Nebraska. North Carolina. Washington. This person is entangled. Big time. I'm going to be honest. I really can't say who is, I can't say who's getting over like a fat rat. Because one of them will be getting over or getting by a little more than the other. One person has become a liability to a situation, relationship, entanglement, where both people were both an asset or had assets together. Now they conjoined. Now they joined their assets together, and now it's one person's ass. Now one person's ass is on the line because they joined their assets with a person that they thought was, an asset that has turned into a liability. A big financial liability. If that makes sense, drop some hearts. If it makes sense or resonates, hit that like button. Drop some hearts. Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra, and Scorpio. Yep. And there's so much more that can come from out of this. Somebody hitting a lot of debt. Somebody hitting a lot of debt, buddy. The letter J, L, K, A, Q. That's W, H, E, R, M, G, U, and I. The first word I even see right here is her. H-E-R. Her. Y'all got a few minutes. I want to pull a card on her. Y'all got time? Let me get a card. Let me get this right here. Give me something on the word her. Give me something on the word her. Look at here. Her. H-I-M. Her and him. This is a her and him situation. Whoever she is, I felt like that. I'm not even gonna lie. The woman in the situation got control. She has the better hand in this. She damn sure does. And guess what? The 5 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. And this woman could have been, you know, no matter where she from, is she from overseas or is she from the States? This woman is a con artist and she got somebody ass. And she's sending money to a different state, different country, to family. You know, she could also have been establishing herself. The 5 of Cups, somebody who is disappointed. There's somebody that's disappointed in engaging with her that started off with an OnlyFans. OnlyFans turned into a, you know, marriage. They got to the marriage certificate, the legal document, the paperwork. Now there are other trails of paperwork that can join these two together. Oh, y'all, my hand feel better. Oh, my God. Oh, I couldn't clap because oh my God. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that's random. Oh my God. Because I still was having aches and pains. Bad pains. Like I couldn't clap even light. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, yeah. So somebody is disappointed. See, love, they starting to take love and look, it's feeling like a gullible moment. Like somebody feels like, was I in love or was I taken advantage of? You know, was I emotional? Was I gullible? Yep, the four of Cups. Damn! I'm telling you right now, I'm about to be so blunt when I say this. And I know this is going to make some people mad, but it's the truth. 2 things I'm going to say. Let me show you what a person didn't see. A person didn't see that somebody didn't want them or care for them genuinely, emotionally. Like, it could be them to the OnlyFans or the OnlyFans to them. Somebody here disregarded the true signs of a person not really being into them. 4 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Second thing is somebody here disregarded a person that could have been all into money, the Ace of Pentacles. And if they have a child, they're looking at their child or a person they could have had a child or children with as a liability now. Why? Because a person could have only got a child from somebody to make it a lot, to make something stick. Somebody's child is a paycheck. Somebody's child or somebody's children. Children can be young, old, or even grown, but that's what it is. Somebody here, they fucked. They're fucked. Shit, they fucked. Period. Somebody here got a biracial child. Let me see what else. Wig, WIG, keeping up the maintenance. Maintenancing. Somebody here been maintenancing Instagram. They did a lot for this Instagram person here. Wig. Yes, his ass did. Yes, him did. Or her, whoever. I'm not getting anything with these 3 letters up here. Let me get a few more letters. Yeah. You got the letter Y. Men typically always fail in these situations. I don't care if it's black man, white man, you know, they don't see this. Y-O-U-V-A. I'm not getting anything unless somebody here is in Virginia. Somebody here could also have HIV. Have it. I hear the word pass, P-A-S-S. Somebody here could have passed on HIV to somebody. Yep. Somebody's name is Greg. Reggie. They could call him Reg. Somebody here could think something is regular, R-E-G-U-L, or regulate. I hear that song in my head, Another One Bites the Dust. Somebody done did this before. Somebody done got over. Either OnlyFans has gotten over with somebody before, or somebody here has gotten with an Instagram before. Like, no disrespect. You know who comes to my mind in this right here? Tyrese. You know how Tyrese, you know, he kind of need to spend some time to himself, and he was going from woman to woman. Somebody here relationships hot. Whether it's man to woman, woman to man, man to man, woman to woman. That's what they did. And somebody here, they regular is not enough. Somebody here could like to, you know, get upscale. You know, one thing about those Instagram models, those Instagram escorts, OnlyFans, you cannot deny the beauty of them. Whether they got built bodies, most of them have cosmetic bodies, but it favors their beauty, enhances their beauty. And they look for weak, gullible people that will invest in them. That's why I see that. I bet you, somebody don't want you to know that. Somebody here, they feel gullible. They feel like a fool, but they should. Because they gave control of their life to a woman. And now they call, I bet you they calling her a gold digger. Gold digger. She used me. She tricked me. And she did. Because an Instagram model got a baby, and she getting paid big time money for this baby. This ain't no love situation. Ain't no love. Somebody got a pretty girlfriend, wife, fiance. You know, some of these children so cute, so adorable. They're nothing but money. Nothing but a paycheck. The Ace of Pentacles. Also, insurance. It's an insurance policy. This opens up to a person being able to put insurance out on you because they're your husband, they're your wife, the mother/father of your children. Also, somebody here is using their child or children like an asset. Their insurance. It makes them entitled to a person's life. Somebody here for, I don't care what nobody say. How you like it, don't like it. See this Three of Wands? Somebody who's talking, somebody here met somebody online. Yep. Somebody's name could be Maya. Somebody could be a junior or have a junior. Something like that. All right, that's it. Love bugs. I hope this helps. Peace and blessings. Great day. I think I'm gonna do one of these on Instagram because a lot more comes out. Because a lot of that goes on over there. All right, y'all have a good day. I hope this helps. Somebody here, their Instagram model, Instagram escort, became their spouse. But they were already doing illegal things. They brought this person. They got exactly what they signed up for. They didn't expect to get cheated, hustled. You know, they got they feeling bamboozled, but they did this to themselves. Somebody here could want you to probably, you know, have sympathy, empathy, or understanding, but it's the way these two got together. Somebody here got with a criminal because they asked a criminal. Somebody here got overtaken by a criminal. Yep, that's exactly what happened. You know, shit. I hate this. No, I don't hate to say it. The Instagram, the OnlyFans one is winning in this situation. She killed it. And if she's the person with the HIV, I bet you she passed it on to this person. They definitely ain't gonna tell you that. But somebody here killed it. She killed it. Somebody here stuck with a person. They ain't gonna tell you that part either. They're stuck with this person. This is gonna take some time to work out. This ain't going nowhere. These kind of situations don't, you know, subside in 2, 3, 4 years. This takes time. Because somebody here is into too much of illegal activity. And they got the government or governments involved. They defraud governments with this OnlyFans. And this OnlyFans defraud the hell out their ass. All right, peace and blessings. Great day. I hope this helps. Namaste.